Everybody. Oh, okay. That was a bit delayed. Hey, everybody. Commando 95 here, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of God of War, Chains of Olympus. Chains of Olympus was a interqueel kind of game that was released around... Give me a second. I'm looking on Discord as I do this. Right. Yeah, Chains of Olympus was an interqueel game that was released, basically, chronologically speaking, it takes place between God of War 1 and God of War 2. Well, actually, no, scratch that, my mistake. That's a big mistake on my part. Chains of Olympus takes place before the first game, before God of War 1. So, this game, I mean, it won't really have any big revelations or anything, but it does detail a few little things that come to play later down the line of Kratos' history in the Greek saga of the God of War games. Righty, I can turn this off. Right, so, yeah, I'm gonna be doing Chains of Olympus here. Chains of Olympus was originally released for the PSP, the PlayStation Portable, but around 2011, Ready at Dawn Studios released a collection consisting of not just Chains of Olympus, but also Ghost of Sparta, which was also on, like, the PSP. I think it was, yeah, it was on PS, or it was on Vita. It was one of the two. I think it was PSP. But yeah, Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta were paired together as the Origins collection. And, yeah, it was a way for players who didn't play them on PSP to play them on console, like myself. But yes, because of that, it's only, as far as my knowledge goes, at least Chains of Olympus is only on PS3 and PSP. I don't think it's been re-released for the PlayStation Premium plan. But, and I am saying but for a reason, they do have what they need to potentially release the original PSP version. They got the stuff, they got the emulation that they need and all that. But yeah, let's get going. Do you want to start a new game with your previous? No. Oh, whoa there, that's a bit of spoilers, can't show that off, whoops. Yeah, costumes, let's just say when you beat the game on certain difficulties and such, you'll get costumes, but that's for much, much later. We're going default.
Suffering for years, Kratos, the once great general, now known as the Ghost of Sparta, had pledged himself as a champion to the gods of Olympus. In return, he hoped only to rid himself of the nightmares that haunted him for far too long. But for now, his only respite, his only relief from the sins of his past, was found in the heat of battle. And on this day, Kratos had been called upon by the gods to confront an unthinkable evil, unleashed on the city of Attica by the invading Persian army.
We're ready to begin. The shores of Attica. Enemies. Persian warriors. If you know your history with the Greeks, you know, the Greeks and the Persians, didn't really get along very well.
On my mark! Fire!
Especially if you know the...
I must return fire!
Don't worry. We'll do it for you. But first, we gotta... yeah, get these guys out of the way. The higher your hits go, the more red orbs you get, which you're gonna need for leveling up, of course. I will say this, compared to the other God of War games, alright, I gotta get this ballista ready. Gotcha. Right, there's the way forward. Unlike other God of War games, corpse of Uriades, I think, I don't know if that's how you say his name, the leader of the Athenian army. They're from Athens. It's funny that they're from Athens because Kratos, being a Spartan, you know, the Spartans and the Athens didn't exactly get along. I won't kill my fellow Greeks. Okay. You can kill them if you want, but they're your allies. Why would you want to kill them? Alright, before we open that, let me just bust this open. That's a green chest. Green chests have green orbs, which heal you up. Let's get this thing. Oh, Cyclops. Yeah. Well, aren't you big and ugly and hungry? Oh, okay, you can't block that. I thought you could block that. You block its bite attacks, but... Eat it up all you want, but it won't matter. Aha! Wakey, wakey! Well, he didn't like that. As for what that thing is, game will tell us later, so I'll just leave it at that. Let's keep going. But I will tell you this, it is not a Greek monster. Best way I can describe this is a Greek version of Saving Private Ryan. Though luckily the beach is not as big and dangerous as the movie was. Going. Almost there. Alright, there. We'll break down this door in a bit. That did not have a lot of red orbs. That happened. You have acquired a Gorgon Eye. Collect 4 more to increase your overall health. So, much like with God of War 1 and 2, some chests will have either Gorgon Eyes or Phoenix Feathers. Collect 5 of them in total to increase your health and magic respectively. These beams of light here. The gods have given you the opportunity to save your progress. Would you like to save? No, not at this time though. This game doesn't have an auto-save system or anything, so anytime you need to, save, look out for these, beams of light, and there you have it. Here's another thing you should know. Since this game was originally on the PSP, it does a lot of things differently when it comes to button commands. So you won't get a lot of complex button commands or anything like that. Archers. The worst enemies you can ever deal with in most games. Or in general, just any enemies that shoot projectiles at you. Ow. Get over here. This is a hell. I don't really need this, but I'll open it up because. Be careful when you open up your health and magic chests. We haven't acquired magic yet, but. Hello. Right up here. Alright, that's what you get for interfering. Alright, don't have time for you guys. Archers, more archers. Always, like just for advice sake, in combat, always go after the archers whenever you can. Alright. Yep, that's all of them. Let's take a look around. Also, destroy any object. You'll get some red orbs out of it, and every little bit helps. There we go. And keep your eyes out for things like that to find red chests and such. Now, let's go upstairs. Just a moment. Going up. I want to go down a ladder faster, I believe. Yeah. When you're going down, press down and then hold X, and then Kratos will slide down the ladder. That's if you need to go down faster, though. Alright. Yeah, let's get off so we can open this. Another Gorgon Eye. There's not that many Gorgon Eyes or Phoenix Feathers in this game, and I'm going to spoil this detail right now. This game is not very long compared to the others. Well, there's that ugly brute again. Oh, goody. More red orbs. That's what I need. Alright, we need to hurt. Oh, alright. Careful. Whoa! Yeah, if you fall off of a beam, just tap X to get yourself back up.
What evil have you wrought on this city, Persian?
Evil? It is not evil that I bring, Spartan. I bring the might of Persia and the sacrament of purification. As we speak, my basilisk cleanses this land so that it may embrace the glory of the Persian Empire.
Olympus has sent a message, and I am here to deliver it.
Then you are just a messenger. So take this message back to your little gods. It will take more than a pathetic Spartan to stop the power of the Empire.
That very had like 300 vibes, the whole like just a messenger thing. Alright, this guy, he's simply known as the Persian King, but that would mean he may or may not be Xerxes or anything like that. Every time you beat him up to a certain point, he'll summon that thing to attack you. But he's not too hard. He's on harder difficulties. He's not that difficult either. Oh, I thought you could block me. Oh, okay. Like I said, you can't block that. Oops, I messed that up, but that's fine. We can fix this. Oh, I pressed circle again. Getting trigger happy. Could just keep beating him up to get additional ore. That is something you can do against both the first time you encounter the Basilisk and when you fight the Persian King here. Is just when you get them stunned, you can just keep beating them up to get more ore. Alright.
Please, spare my life, and I will give you all that you ask.
You have nothing I want, Persian.
Take my kingdom, my women, my gold.
I won't take your riches, but I will take your life.
There, that's what I think of your riches. You have acquired the Ifrit. The Ifrit. I believe that's how you would pronounce it. And we get to try it out. Okay, if I remember correctly... Oh shoot, how do you use it? Nope. There we go. You gotta hold R1 and press triangle to use it. The Ifrit will cause a fiery shockwave to appear. Because I turned off the hints, I don't have a reminder on control or anything. But that's how you'll be able to use your magic, is just hold R1 and then press one of the buttons to then, yeah. Hello, ladies.
Is there anything we can do to repay?
Gonna have to censor that little bit out. Alright. Let's do it, ladies. Actually, I won't censor it. I'll take my chances. Oops. Let me try again. Sorry, ladies. The control stick with the,
Thank you, my lord.
Thanks. You can do it as many times as you want, but, you know, we don't have time for that. Alrighty, let me look at my stuff here. So we need that much to level up the blades, and then that much to, yeah. If you want my advice, focus more on the blades, because once you get to them to like level 3 or level 4, especially if you can do it early on, it makes the rest of the game a lot easier. But even then, like I said, the game itself isn't that difficult. Anyway, that'll do for this episode of God of War, Chains of Olympus. I hope you'll enjoy this Let's Play. I am a little behind on doing the God of War games on my channel, like, as we speak. Like, I remember when I did God of War 2, if I recall correctly, Ragnarok wasn't even announced yet, but God of War PS4 had already been released at that time. Or at least think yeah, PS4 was released at the time, but Ragnarok wasn't even announced or anything. And now here I am doing Chains of Olympus, and not only is Ragnarok out and about, but the single player DLC Valhalla will be releasing soon, which I got to remember to get that and play around with that one. So yeah, join me next time as we continue to prowl through the city of Attica here to try and find the basilisk and kill it so we could stop the Persians. So that is it, and I will see you guys next time.